Hey guys, and welcome to my new video. So today's video is going to be, obviously as you can tell by the title, 2023 beauty favorites. I didn't really get into experiencing new makeup. I kind of just dabbled here and there. So a lot of these products are going to be products I've spoken about previously, but there are a few like new stuff that are just new to me. I've got a Red Bull to get me through this video, so if you need a snack or a drink, definitely grab one. And yeah, let's just get into this video. So the first product I'm going to talk about is a primer, and it's the NYX Angel Veil Skin Perfecting Primer. This is a really nice primer. It really makes just a blank canvas on my face. It really creates just a smooth base. So my pores are non-existent, fine lines are kind of covered. But yeah, I really have been enjoying this. For foundations, I do have three. One's kind of like a tinted serum. However, I have been loving it. So the first one is the MCO Beauty Miracle Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. Mine's in the shade 4 to 5 medium. It is what I'm wearing on my skin today. As soon as I purchased this and I used it the once, I fell in love instantly. This is just such a beautiful, or I guess, tinted serum. And it really just created a nice base. Like, it looked like my skin, but better. I have acne, like I struggle with scarring and stuff, and this really just made my face not look cakey. It made my skin look just like skin. And yeah, I definitely recommend this. It is lightweight. It doesn't cover all like imperfections. If you have like pretty much like major pimples, that's like, but to me it doesn't really matter because I'm not that insecure about my acne. But yeah, this really is nice, and it does just create a nice clear base. The second foundation I have been really loving is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation. Mine is in the shade 3D or 3W, Golden Beige. Just looks like this. This, again, it reminds me of the MCO Beauty Tinted Serum because, again, it just creates a nice base on my skin. And this actually, it is lightweight. However, I found that it was buildable, and I was able to cover up any blemishes I had on my skin just with building this up. So yeah, I do recommend this, and it is quite affordable. Now this last foundation I'm going to talk about is quite expensive. However, I really do love it and I do recommend it. I think it is worth the money, but it's the Givenchy Tint Couture Everwear, and this is just a 24-hour foundation. Mine's in the shade N203. This is my perfect shade, like winter and summer. I don't know what it is. Some foundations I can't wear in winter because they're too light, too dark, and some are too light in the summer, but this one I am able to wear all year round, and it doesn't really make a difference. It does come off a little bit too light, but there's nothing too extreme where people are gonna look at me and think I look sick. So as you can see, I'm almost finished up. This is like about there as well. So yeah, I definitely love this foundation. I will be repurchasing this, and I do think it's worth the money. The next product I'm going to be talking about is concealers, and again, I do have three concealers to talk about today. So the first one is the NARS Creamy Concealer. This is in the shade Custard. This is like my color correcting concealer. So this is what I use on like blemishes and stuff to cover them up, and I also put it under my eyes just to kind of neutralize out my dark under eyes. So the next one I'm going to talk about shouldn't be a surprise if you have watched any of my videos or you are my friend and talk to me, but the next one is the e.l.f. Radiant, is it? Hydrating Camo Concealer. This is in the shade Fair Beige. This is my third one of these. I am restocking because I love this concealer. It's so hydrating and it just sits under my eyes perfectly. I do have it on. There is a light right above me, so it does kind of create a shadow under my eyes. However, I recommend this so much. On me, it doesn't crease, and I've got some bags. It also is hydrating. I don't feel like I need to set it straight away. The way this sits under my eyes, I don't know if it's just me growing up and maturing and having mature skin, but it is such a good concealer for the price. I think it's only like $12 Australian, so I definitely recommend this. And the last concealer I'm going to talk about is the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Luminous Matte. This is in the shade Marshmallow. I like my concealers light. Like, I don't care for concealers that much that are just like a few shades lighter than my foundation. I like a bright under eye, and this does the trick. This is full coverage. It covers up anything. You can use it as foundation, you can use it. This is a thick concealer. This really is a good concealer. It's thick, it works, but it's not too cakey on your skin. Okay, so the next product I'm going to talk about is setting powders. The Huda Beauty loose baking setting powder. I got mine in the shade Pound Cake. Everyone and their mother has this powder. Everyone knows why this is really good. It really covers, it really blurs, and it really just creates a nice blank canvas. Like, I don't know what else to say about it. If you haven't tried this, definitely purchase. This next one is a Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics setting powder. This is in Sheer Fair, and honestly, this is not as good. Like, I don't think it's as good as a Huda Beauty one, but it's very close. It really does blur, brighten the under eyes, and it really sets and holds the makeup in place. So yeah, again, another good product. Just while we're on the Jaclyn Hill bandwagon, the next product is a bronze and blush duo by Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics. Mine's in the shade Sunkissed and Bronzed Moment. These are the colors. I really like these. They are just so light on the skin. They blend so nicely, and yeah, I'm actually really surprised because baked products I don't really work well with, so I think she's done an amazing job on this. I mean, the only thing is it's quite heavy. It feels very expensive, and it's pretty thick, so traveling with it isn't my go-to. However, when I'm home, I do like to use this. Now, moving on into bronzers. So I don't have a favorite cream bronzer, or because I'm currently using the Mario Makeup by Mario one. I like it, but it's not my favorite. My favorite obviously is the Huda Beauty Tantour one, which I obviously have run out of and need a new one, but I am on the lookout for like a new cream bronzer. My favorite powder bronzer that I have been reaching for the most in 2023 is my NARS Laguna bronzer. This is just the mini. As you can see, a little goes a long way. I have it on my face. To me, it just gives such a beautiful warmth to the face. Like, you see dimension. It gives like that sculpt, what you need. Yeah, it's just perfect. So the next product I'm going to be talking about are blushes, and I have two, technically three. The first one is going to be the Patrick Ta Monochrome Moment. This is the Velvet Blush in the shade She's Adorable. And it just looks like this. This is a beautiful, just everyday, like pinky peach shade. It's so sheer, so buildable, and it really looks good on the skin. Every time I have used this product, I have gotten compliments on my makeup, and people have asked like what's on my face. So yeah, it's this. And the next blushes I'm going to talk about is the Sephora Colourful Blush. I've got two that I've been really loving, and the first one is Sweet on You, and it's a very like just corally peach shade. I am wearing it on my face today. I don't know if you can tell, but these blend amazingly. Considering for the price they are so amazing. And this is for like my winter like cool girl, cold girl makeup look, and it's called Trust Yourself, and it's just a beautiful like lavender like purpley pink shade, a very blue undertone pink. If you haven't already tried these, I definitely recommend them. They are again affordable, and yeah. Alright, so for highlighter, obviously I've only got one to talk about because I haven't really, again, expanded. I work FIFO, so I don't really need to go glam when I'm at work, and that's when I wear makeup the most. When I'm home and I do go out, I do reach for the Rare Beauty highlighter. This is in the shade Enlighten. I do have it on my face today, on my eyes, eyebrows, nose. This is such a beautiful shade. Like, it just doesn't look real. Even in the pan, it doesn't look like a real product. It looks fake. And that's, yeah. If you love a bold, like blinding highlighter, yeah. Definitely grab the Rare Beauty one because I recommend that highly. Setting sprays, I've got two. I have the Morphe like continuing setting mist. This is the jumbo. This is the new one that came out with. I like to use this after and all my powdered products. Spray it on, let that sit and sink all into the skin, and it just creates a nice fresh looking face. And then to set everything else at the end, my go-to is the One Size Until Dawn. This is like hairspray for your makeup. I don't know how else to describe it. It is such a good product, and yeah, I recommend it. So if you haven't tried this, definitely get your hands on this. So that is everything for the face and complexion category. We're going to move on to eyes. I don't have that many products again for eyes. So to start it off, I'm going in with lashes, and these ones I've been loving so much. They're from Eyelaw London. These are the 3/4 length ones. This one's in the shade Style number 6. They're light and wispy. I've got the 8s on my eyes at the moment. They are so easy to apply. They look so nice and natural on the eyes. I recommend them so much. They're just beautiful. So the next one's eyebrows, and I haven't really gotten onto many trends. I'm not a very trendy person, I don't know what to say, but the one thing I have started learning how to do is soap brows, like using the wax, and I've been using the Makeup Revolution soap brow, and it's so good. I just wet it with some spray and then I go in with like an eyebrow brush. They hold my lashes, they hold my brows, and I have thick brows. I'm very fortunate in this department. They hold them down. They look so good, so natural. And yeah, I don't really have to do much styling to them or filling in like the sparse areas. It's just so easy. For eyebrow pencil, I'm pretty sure I've spoken about this one before, but the One Size Brow Wiz Brow Kiki, sorry, is my #1 eyebrow pencil. And the dark brown one for this one works perfectly. As you can see, I've just filled in like the sparse areas after I put the soap, and it looks amazing. Like, it looks just natural. I love it. This is always my go-to. This is my second one of these. And for eyeliner, I've got one. This is the Morphe Trendsetter eyeliner. So it's just a brown pencil. This looks so nice on my eyes. I have brown eyes, and I feel like it just gives my eyes a little bit of oomph. I think brown on brown really does work. Plus, it is a creamy eyeliner. Morphe products are very, very popular for being easily blendable and pigmented products. So yeah, we all know that this is a good eyeliner and it's affordable. So the last category of this video is going to be lips. And the first two I'm going to talk about is liners. So I do have two, and the first one is from Makeup Revolution. This is the IRL Filter Finish Lip Definer in Americano Brown. It's what I've got on my lips today, and it is absolutely beautiful. I was going crazy because when I was seeing all these other ladies and beautiful artists finding, you know, their perfect match, their perfect lip shade, I felt like I was struggling. So when I finally got my hands on this and I started to play with it a little bit more and get into like my bold like browns and stuff, I fell in love with this. And the fact that it's a wind-up and the products are very just soft and easily, they glide on so easily, they blend easily. Like, yeah, I recommend these. And they're quite affordable. They're from the drugstore, so yeah. And the next one is the Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics in Butter Pecan. Now this one isn't as dark as the Americano, but it definitely has a beautiful brown, like warm brown undertone, and it just gives that beautiful like natural like lip definition and shape. I really recommend these. These also glide on really nicely. I ordered mine from Morphe. So yeah, Jaclyn has really surprised me this year with her products. So the next one is a liquid lipstick, and this is from, again, Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics. This one is Empowered, and I do have it on my lips. I just like to dab it on, and it just looks like that. It's such a beautiful lip shade. It's very like natural, and I think it sits really well with like my skin tone, and I think it really works well with a lot of other skin tones as well, because this is a very versatile shade, I think. And the last product I'm going to talk about is the Sephora lip gloss. This is in shade 01. It's a lip plumping gloss, but I don't think it does lip plump. I think it's just very minty and cold on the lips, and it's just, yeah, again, it was clear. I've used it a fair bit, but yeah, I do recommend this because it also keeps your lips nice and just like this. Okay, so that was the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you had any products in here that you have liked or haven't liked, let me know why. If there's other products you have liked in the year of 2023, definitely let me know and I'll try them out. Bye.